If you're pretty sure you could use some me time, but your life feels way too full of all the other responsibilities you have, then this video is for you. Because just like you deserve to recharge and feel your best, I know you want to give your best to your family and friends, coworkers, and other people in your life. And that's possible to do without too many big changes. So let's talk about how to do that in this video. Let me begin by introducing you to Lisa. Lisa is a busy parent with teenage kids, balancing a career, household duties, and family interactions. Let's take a look at a typical day for Lisa. Lisa wakes up and, like usual, reaches for her phone. She spends 15 minutes scrolling, catching up on news and social media, while still in bed. Suddenly, she realizes she's behind schedule. Her teenage son, already up, grabs a granola bar on his way out. She barely has time to say goodbye or good morning before everyone is heading out the door, and she feels the familiar pang of regret, wishing she had more quality moments with her kids before their busy day. During her lunch break later in the day, Lisa decides to stay at her desk, scrolling through emails and news articles while eating. She feels mentally drained and disconnected as the day wears on. She recalls her daughter's track meet after school and feels pressure mounting to handle both work and family without a break. Later that afternoon, Lisa drives to her daughter's track meet, listening to the news on the radio, which only adds to her stress. Her mind is scattered, and by the time she arrives, she's still thinking about work. She waves to her daughter, hoping to hide her exhaustion. When her daughter runs up to chat, Lisa is distracted, feeling overwhelmed by her day. Later, after dinner, Lisa collapses on the couch to watch TV and scroll through her phone. She's too tired to interact much with her son, who asks if she wants to play a quick game. She tells him maybe another time. The evening passes in a haze and she heads to bed, feeling guilty for not spending time with her kids. Her mind buzzes with thoughts as she tries to sleep, leaving her feeling unrested the next morning. Does it sound at all familiar to you? If that does sound familiar and you feel like you're always giving, and there's never enough time to even do the things that are necessary in a day, let alone find some time for yourself, and it never feels like anything you do is enough, I want to remind you that time to yourself, self-care, me time, it's not indulgent, it's necessary. Taking time to yourself isn't just a gift to yourself, it's a gift to the people around you because it allows you to be more patient and present and peaceful and joyful. So how are you going to fit in enough time to take care of yourself or fit in some me time to recharge when you can barely fit in all the things that you need to do? Let's talk about micro moments of me time. Here are a few simple, practical suggestions, starting with taking a morning breather. And this could take you 5 minutes, whether it's taking the time to sit down and have breakfast to yourself, a little peaceful moment of you time, or taking 5 minutes to jot down a couple of things in your journal in the morning and just take a little mindful moment in your day. Or in the middle of your day, take a 2-minute break to step outside, take a deep breath, and reset before going back inside and resuming your workday. And at the end of the day, in the evening, before you're going to bed, take 10 minutes to yourself to do something that helps you just reconnect with yourself and calm down. That could be stretching, doing a little bit of yoga. It could be writing down a few things in a gratitude journal, listening to music, just taking a little moment to enjoy some quiet time to yourself before bed. Now let's go back to Lisa and consider a day with Lisa where she's intentionally added some of these mindful moments to her day. She hasn't actually added any extra time to her day, but she's made some intentional positive swaps of one type of thing for another. So let's take a look at that. Instead of scrolling on her phone, Lisa decides to skip it altogether. She makes herself a light breakfast and takes it outside to the porch. Her son, seeing her outside, grabs his own breakfast and joins her on the porch. They share a few quiet moments together, chatting about his day ahead. Lisa feels grateful for the time together, and her peaceful start gives her energy and positivity to carry throughout the day. At lunch, Lisa decides to leave her desk, heading to a nearby park with her packed lunch. She savors her food without checking her phone, enjoying the sights and sounds around her. Afterward, she takes a short walk through the park, breathing in fresh air. She returns to work refreshed and mentally recharged, excited for her daughter's track meet after work. These simple changes in her day so far make a big difference. They allow her to feel less weighted down by the demands of the day and give her the space and the freedom to feel excited and look forward to the rest of the day. On the drive to her daughter's track meet, Lisa plays an audiobook that lifts her mood. She arrives feeling calm and present, ready to cheer her daughter on wholeheartedly. When her daughter runs up after her race, Lisa is genuinely engaged, sharing the moment and celebrating together. Her daughter beams with pride, and Lisa feels grateful to be fully there, realizing how these small time trades have helped her be more present with her family. After dinner, Lisa resists the urge to turn on the TV. She picks up a book she's been wanting to read, settling into the couch, and later grabs her journal to write down a few moments she felt grateful for that day, including her morning with her son and her daughter's track meet. Her son asks if she wants to play a quick game, and this time she says yes. They laugh and compete for a bit before she heads to bed, where she drifts off quickly, feeling fulfilled and content. That's a pretty ideal day with Lisa, where she's made quite a few changes and it's made a big difference in her day. But even if you can make one small change in your day, you can notice some improvement from that. And just like Lisa, when you refill your cup, you can give more to the people and responsibilities that matter the most to you. Because me time isn't about escaping, it's about returning re-energized and ready. And these small moments of micro me time that you fit into your day can make a big difference in your daily schedule, but I would encourage you to consider also setting aside a couple of hours a week of me time that's like a personal date with yourself, just doing something that's fun for you and re-energizing for you that you're excited about. And if you need some inspiration for what to do on something like that, I have a whole playlist of solo date ideas for inspiration for you to plan the perfect me time for yourself.